I know we're into 6 minutes of the video, but I'm not gonna put that much foundation for this. Well, I hardly put too much foundation because I'm I'm trying out different foundations too for my skin type as well. But this one that I have is the Maybelline Fit Me. Maybelline Fit Me. So that's what we're using for today on my foundation. Also, you could peep my altar space here. Mother Lilith, Hecate, and then Persephone's on the bottom tier, and then Aphrodite's over here. You just can't really see the altar space there. There you go. But today's video, like I said, we are doing a werewolf look. I got the inspired look from a Google image, and then I checked it up and her video came up on TikTok. So I'm gonna see if I could recreate that look as best as I can, because I love recreating looks, and I love being, I love Halloween and I love horror stuff, so I want to make it like a bloody werewolf type of look. So this will be fake. Everything is the fake of the bloody and all that. It's all fake, okay? So I don't it's just to clarify that. But like I said, everything is gonna be werewolf inspired that I'm gonna try to do, and we're gonna see how it goes, because we'll just see. We'll just see. So, and then the concealer that I'm using for that I always use is Elf, and it's in the shade light sand. So for me, what I've been using too, also, because since I have dark circles on my eyes. I've always had dark circles. Always had dark circles, even when I was younger. When I was a kid. So it's like a hereditary thing. But I use this for my dark circles, and it does the trick somewhat. But my dark circles have lessened a lot with this cream that I use. So I will let you guys know that cream in a bit. Hold on. It's this cream. This is the cream that I use for my dark circles, Torridin. And yes, I need to repaint this now. But Torridin, it's a firming eye cream, anti-wrinkle, and darkening care. So this has been helping me a lot, and it's lessened a lot my dark circles, which I'm so happy on. And it works. I'm not that's my Glamour Magic that I also put in my, I do my intention with, which also, by the way, if you don't know already, now you will know. I'm having my Glamour Magic book will be releasing on November 1st. So November 1st at 11:11 a.m. CT time. And that's going to be found on my Patreon link. And that you could find it on the link in my socials, on my link tree, and I will post it on this video so you guys could be able to check it out. I have different tiers, so you guys could check out on how to learn tarot from yours truly, and if you want to know anything else about spirituality, deity work, which right here, my deities that I had mentioned earlier. And also with, spiritual awakening, how I went through my spiritual awakening. And also there is such a thing as spiritual psychosis too, that happens within your spiritual awakening and then it fades out. So there's a lot that I will talk about that in my Patreon community. So if you want to see what that's about, if your intuition leads you there, take that as your sign there. But I wanted to let you guys also know, let me just fix this concealer really quick. But I wanted to let you guys know that we are going to be getting ready for the next upcoming 2 weeks on going to Billie. So, to go see Billie Eilish. So, for those of you who didn't see the video previously, we are going to be heading to Oklahoma to go see Billie Eilish perform, and I'm so excited. This will be my second time seeing her, and it's going to be with my sisters. Our dad is taking us there to Oklahoma. We're going to drive over there, so and we love Oklahoma. There's so much to do in Oklahoma. There's WinStar Casino. There's there's a, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember the name, but there's a like a beautiful waterfall place where you could go and see, and they have good pies. There's so, oh my gosh, I need to take you there, take you guys there. Hopefully we'll stop along the way to go check out those pies that I was mentioning right now about. So we shall see how that goes. But concealer's on, foundation's on. So, and remember, our hairs, we gotta have it messy. So, we gotta have it messy for this look. So, for this werewolf look, I'm gonna use this brush because it's a lot of browns and it's a lot of lines to do like on the outside part, outside look, and then going in with the eyebrows too. So, there's a lot that's gonna be in play right now. So, I need brown, I need some brown eyeshadow. Which my palettes, we're going to use this palette. I know it's messy, but, and this, because I use this all the time. But this nude palette, this one right here, we're going to use that shade, que está acá, that brown. We're going to do some lines with this brush. Let me show you guys. It's this type of brush right there. And let me see how the lines will go, and then I'll come back in so it's not too long of a video. Okay, so we gotta trust the process, but as you guys can see, I already added some lines right here. So just FYI, I know it looks kind of crazy mode, but we are practicing. Also because I don't, if you hear Emilio on the background, that's Emilio. But we are just practicing because I honestly don't even know what I'm going to be for Halloween too. I really like, because I love dressing up, and there's just, I like being into, you know, I like to put in the work for Halloween. So I was Catwoman, as you guys may have seen that video. That video, I'm surprised that it did well here on YouTube. That shocked me as well, by the way, if you haven't seen that video of me trying to, well, in the Catwoman outfit. I'm surprised on that. But anywho, I'm gonna see what I honestly want to be for Halloween, because there's just so many good costumes this year that I've been seeing on TikTok too, that is just amazing. So far, as you can see, it looks just like, I don't know, it just looks weird right now, but let me fix it. Okay, so with the same palette, I'm using a darker shade, so I'm gonna use this shade, and we're gonna darken up more some lines, just so we could get the effect to it. Also, I do have another palette here, this Naked too as well, so we're gonna add that even with this other shade, mix it, that one right there. Sorry if you see my nail like that. But this one right here, more line marks with the eyeliner, so it's more of like that hairy werewolf effect. So this is how we're looking right now, as of right now. I think I probably need to add more, because I am gonna be doing like a little, like a scratch on my face too, to make it even more like a gory werewolf effect too. But also, we're gonna take this brush right here, this one. I know I look so funny right now. But we're gonna highlight it with white. So this white, see, the white actually pops it out more too. So it looks like hair. Ah! I love that. I love whenever I'm trying, and this is like, I don't even have a picture for reference. I just saw the video and was like, okay, let me just do it like this. So we are gonna go along the grapevine of doing this. So let me finish uploading these little pelitos, and I'll bring you guys back into effect. Pomade, which is in Cold Brew by Morphe. This is what I use for my eyebrows. But since I hadn't tweezed my eyebrows, this would be perfect right now to do it. So we're gonna leave it how my eyebrows are, except we're gonna add a little bit to darken the eyebrows. We're gonna make this, don't be afraid to go more darker with the eyebrows for this look. But eyebrows are done, so you guys could see the markings on the hairs and everything like that. So that's how we do it. I know I look so crazy right now, but just trust the process. Trust the process. Trust it, okay? So we added the crease part to it. Is the new one called Wrap. Sorry. wrap. And you could find this on my TikTok on the video that I posted, and it will be right there. So you guys could get it. It's 30-hour long wear protection, and let me tell you guys, it stays on. I had trouble taking off the mascara the other day, and I was like, oh, this works. So the before and after of the mascara, so you guys could see it a little bit up more closer. I know we got a lot going on here, but so you guys could see. And this is without curling them first. So right now, so you guys could see the so that's what we're doing right now. And then I'm gonna put on the eyeliner off camera with the lashes, just so that it has a more effect with it. And then see how pretty that is with the CoverGirl. So definitely check this out. It's on my which I'll post it on this video. I'll put it down below so you guys could click it, and it'll take you to that video, to my TikTok, and you could be able to purchase it there. And I also got the lip stain duo with it, and this lip stain duo is just beautiful. It lasts, so definitely check it out and see the rest of the video. But let me put this off camera, the eyeliner, and then the lashes, and then the inner corner for the eye, and then you'll see it, and then we'll add the effects to it. And yeah, about to get into what I'm wearing. So flannel, which goes perfect with the look. Okay, and then we added more eyeliner on the bottom just so that it brings out more with the look. I am gonna use my palette for blush, this dark one, just to add a little bit of effect there. Just a little bit, not too much of it, because I don't want it to look like it's like blushy. Not in a bad way, but you know, having it like little marks here. And then I'm gonna put these markings, like say like if it's dirt, basically, not like a blood, like, you know what I mean? So it's just making it more edgy there. And then I'm gonna do the inner corner of my eyes in a bit. Let's just focus on there you go, kind of like this. And then trust the process, because I'm gonna add something to this right now and blend it out. And yeah, so let me do that, and I'll be back in another sec. So we have a little visitor. Emilio's in my closet right now.
Hey, bubble pops.
Bubble pops, yes, you can use the bubble pops. So I used let me just close the door because I want y'all to see in there. But
how do I pop it?
you just pop it. You put it on the floor, and then you just pop them. So I put Elmer's glue, some glue stick, and then some toilet paper just for right here on top of the blush. I know we put blush here, but we're gonna put again the blush, so it'll be the base. So it's like, well, why put it even in the first place, right, B? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna add the brown to it, and then continue. We're just gonna paint this whole thing, and then I'm gonna cut it to where I will put the little markings of the wolf thingy. So hold on a sec. Okay, so we're left with this. I know it kind of looks like really like scrim, like all over the place like that, but I tore the paper up with my tweezers, and then I'm just adding a little bit more of the effect on it, the bottom part, just so that it has that dirt look. So I'm adding different color tones to it so that it stays in place. And then we're gonna be doing the markings of it. So I'm gonna do a black, like 3 black lines here, and then put like the blood effect to it so that it looks really good. And then, you know, we're leaving this one like this, but all in all, it looks really good. I'm very impressed with how it looks right now. And then we're gonna add the markings right here on my chest, actually, because my chest really doesn't, I move more with my neck, so I'll see if I could do more right here, and then also, well, the neck and the chest. We'll try to do that as well, because we're trying to get the whole effect, as you can see. And then with the hair, I'm gonna be doing a different look with, well, I'm gonna try to do it more teased up and more like messy, so it looks pretty cool. So we're gonna do that. So let me add the black lines. to this. So I'm just getting regular eyeliner. It's liquid eyeliner, so I just got to be careful with this. And but we're adding it there so that it doesn't have to be perfect here, by the way. It does not. In the meantime, I'm gonna add some black all over the face for the hair, so it's a more also realistic approach. So now we're gonna I added more eyeshadow just so that it makes the little picudos like more pointier on the cut. So, and then with the black, it looks more better with adding little black marks to it. You're gonna hear Emilio come in with my witch bells there. But yeah, so we're gonna add the black to it. You wanna say hi?
Hi.
Look, hold on. Let me put you a little bit more. Say hi.
Hi.
He's eating, what are you eating? You're eating concha? We told brought concha. My grandpa. My abuelito. So we're gonna add the little blood on this Q-tip here, and then we're gonna make it pop out more like that. Oh, get ready to be sick of me of doing. Look at how it looks so pretty freaking cool. I'm pretty impressed with myself actually. And I told Emilio, oh no, Emilio, Dia has a lot of fake blood. Hold on, wait. So as you can see, I've already added there, and I'm also gonna add more the bloody effect to my the hairs, so that you know I've been through a fight. Even though it's here. And then we just mix it up here. Like I said, with this you could, how I said with the vampire blood, you could just mix it around. You could do it however you like actually. So you could do different markings. I just did like a, you know, that type of marking for it. And then we're gonna do like a splatter like all over the face type of look to it. And then also get it on the eye and stuff. So I know that right there is a little bit of a hiccup there, but it's like the skin's falling off, so which is even better, gives it that effect. So we're doing that, and then yeah, so it looks pretty cool. It looks good. Hey, let me add more to this side so you guys could see the whole effect, and then I still need to do my lips, which we're gonna do, and then we go to the neck and to the chest. So this is the look so far, which I'm in love with it. So I just added liner on the bottom of my lip to make it the red, and then I'm gonna line the black, well, the red over the black. So I'm gonna put some liner here. So we have it like this, and then like I said, I'm adding the blood right here so that it's like where I'm dripping it, right? And then we're gonna do the markings right here. This one, I would do the effect like this, so I'm gonna do the same thing but on the chest, and then but without the paper. So I'm not gonna use the tissue toilet paper. Toilet paper works best though, because it lasts long, and then with the glue it's gonna hold. But on the chest, since I'm like gonna be moving around and stuff, or like, you know, it's gonna mess it up. So we're just gonna do the liner, and then make it more darker, so where it's like, and then we'll, you know what I mean, of the vampires, you know, the werewolf marking. So get the whole werewolf in full effect and go, oh. So doing that note, right? But I wanted to add some teeth to here, like you know, werewolf teeth, like a marking like with white on there, but I don't have white like face coloring or even eyeliner to use it, so we're just gonna have to we're gonna leave it like this, which I love this look. So let me just focus on this. You'll get the leave it like that, and just trust the process when I'm done. This is the finished look, guys. I curled up more my hair so you guys could see the more effect. I don't have my light on, just so you know. But the full effect, this is the shirt. Well, it's a shirt dress that I'm wearing, and then I might wear my sparkly boots with it just so it could stand out more. But yeah, this is the look for the wolf, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And it came together pretty good, and I love how it came out. And I trusted the process. I trusted the process, and then we did more of like the cut out there, so it looks more, a little bit more gory. But yeah, so we're gonna leave it like that, and I'll be posting pictures soon so you guys can see it, and I'll, yeah, so happy early Halloween. And then I'll take you guys to the events today. That will also be posted later today on my channel, on TikTok and my other social platforms. So don't forget to follow, like this video if you ended up liking how it turned out and everything, any comments you want to leave, all that good stuff. Like I said, make sure you follow me on all my socials. Link will be in the bio, down below in the description of my Patreon community, so you guys could join, and my other socials so you could follow. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye. Oh, I forgot to do, oh, for the wolf, because you know what I mean. Bye.